Well, it's sunrise o'clock in Calgary, and I've come out to do a little bit of a litter pick around town. It's always a good time of the day, get nice light on the buildings, eh? Yeah. There was a fair amount of garbage in here. This is my second bucket already of crap out of here. But I know Matthew posted some pictures of down the bottom there the other day, and that just looks like an absolute mess. I'm not doing down there. I tend to do along the top of this trail and along the top there, and then I'm going to head down into the city and see what I can find from there. But this piece down through here quite often ends up with quite a lot of garbage in it. Yeah. Right, on I go. This is my third bucketful out of here. This is the top of the hill. So I've got my third bucketful, but there's so much in here, it's just ridiculous. So what I do is I'm going to fill up one more bucket, and then I'm going to head down onto the pathways down there. Get back into the sunshine. It's a little chilly up here. Get back into the sun. A little bit of garbage here. I can just pick those little bits up, and I should be on my way. Yeah. Right. Not a bad viewpoint from here. However, it'd be nice if it didn't have quite so much garbage. But I think 3 bucketfuls. That's 3 bucketfuls less than it had when I got here. So that's good. A small help, but it does help get rid of some of it. Right. So I'm now going to walk under the downtown. Look at that little dog. Every time I come past, there's a little dog in there barks at me. Always says hello. Yeah. Right. So I'm going to head on down into downtown. This is actually a very nice walk down through here. I had to go back up to the bin at the top. There's a purple bin at the top. It's a bit up and down. There used to be a bin down the bottom here somewhere. Oh, hang on, I see one of those plastic things for drinks. So I'll get rid of that because they get tangled up there and birds and stuff. Right, we get rid of that, and then I shall head on down there. Well, that's not a bad picture. Today was supposed to be a really crappy day out in the mountains, all cloudy and yucky and horrible. So I decided to stay in the city, and I thought, well, if I'm staying in the city and going for a walk, I might as well do a bit of a litter pick up and what have you. And look at it, it's lovely. Mountains are out that way. Beautiful blue sky. Yeah. Should have gone today. Oh well, whatever. I'll come down here and do something useful instead. But as you can see, it's, once that sun breaks through that little bit of cloud off to my left, it should be a very nice day. Right, I'm going to head on down that way. Well, I made it down the hill and across the road. I filled up 2 more buckets coming down the hill, so hopefully I'll find a bin soon, because I keep compressing it into this bucket. So I don't have a lot of room left in this bucket. So. Right, I'm going to head on down through that way somewhere. There is a bin coming up. I know there's a bin coming up down here, so I will empty this out along there and over that way somewhere, I suspect. Right, well, another bucket full. I need to get over to the bin. There's a lot of bins the other side. There's not so many bins this side. I don't know why, but there isn't. There used to be. There's one over there, but that one's quite often full, so I will head on over the other side of the river, I think, because there's way more bins over that side. Right, well, I've come down a bit closer to the river. Don't be tempted to walk out on the ice because it's all breaking up this time of the year. So still fairly thick. I guess that's 8 inches to a foot, I guess. All along here, looking very good. All these steps along here. There's some in here that's just frozen solid still into the ground. I have filled 4 buckets since crossing the river down there. I have filled 4 buckets. That's bucket number 4. There's some cigarette ends here. I'll get those out of there. I don't want them in the river. And then, those trees over there on that bank, that's where I started this morning. It's usually pretty rough. I got 3 bucketfuls out of there. Okay, 3 bucketfuls is not a huge amount. However, that's 3 bucketfuls that's no longer in there. Every little bit helps. Yeah. Generally fairly cleanish, I guess, for a city. And the thing is, at this time of the year, the snow is all melting, and then you can actually see the garbage once it's melted. I will head back up over there, over the bridge, and see what else I can find. Oh, I just spotted a plastic bag over there. I'll grab that. Oh, that's a nice shot. That's new. I don't recall seeing that before. Ah, right. Well, I'm going to go and have a sit down on these benches over here. That's bucket number 8 so far today. Yeah, that's not bad, I guess. 8 buckets that are no longer on the ground. Just started my next bucket. I'm just going to sit here for a while and enjoy that sunshine. This is Shinlock Park. This is in Chinatown in Calgary. All the geese are getting very vocal this time of the year. Yeah, watch out for the cobra chickens, mate, I tell you. Don't mess with those guys. I saw some garbage on a piece of a hill and I thought, oh, I'll grab that. Then I realised there was two geese literally sitting straight in there right in front of me. So I thought, no, I don't think I'll do that. That can be a little dangerous. Right. So this is part of my walk around. The sun's right on the camera, so let me get the camera behind the pole. This is all Chinatown down in here. If you want really good food, this is the place to come, mate, let me tell you. There's some really good foodieries down in there. Yeah. Just ask the locals, they'll tell you. Yeah. Right. So I will continue on my way. I've just spotted some more garbage off to my left. I will go and do that. Go pick that up. We have a new Stargate in Calgary. There's one over there. There's what I call the Fox one. And then there's one here. This is new. I don't recall seeing this before. Right. I shall head on my way and see what else I can find. I was watching a channel this morning. His name's Chili Pips, and he has a proper litter picking channel. He doesn't do it the way I do. He has a proper channel where he goes out and does way more than I do, way more. And super nice guy. But he picks up litter. The latest episode I was watching this morning, he picks up litter for the same reason that I do, and it's extremely therapeutic. It takes your mind off everything else. All the crap that's going on in the world at the moment, it takes your mind off everything, and all you do is wander around picking up litter. So you're doing something useful for the community. You're not worrying about the two geriatric old farts that are trying to turn the world upside down. They'll be dead and gone soon, so it doesn't really matter, and the world will move on without them. But in the meantime, I will carry on picking up litter. Right, on I go. Right, well, I guess that answers that question. The very nice green houses that used to be all along here are now gone. Yes. The mall over there, I'll see if I can get a better vantage point. The mall over there is being demolished as well. That was the old Eau Claire. Just going to stop here. I just spotted some garbage. Pick that up. Yes, so there they were, gone. Yeah. What a terrible shame. They're actually very nice housing, and they're redeveloping this. Under the guise of something to do with the Green Line, but the Green Line is now not happening, so it makes you wonder whether it was ever going to happen in the first place. But we all know how that kind of politics works. But either way, whatever. As long as they're building something new in there, it better be better than what they took down. I tell you, the public outcry will be huge. Yeah, so there they were, gone. Right, I will continue on up that way. It's very different without those green houses there, that's for sure. Looking over into Princess Island Park. That's usually fairly clean over there. This pathway along the bottom here is usually pretty messy, so I might head down there. Pathway along there. That big long bench that you can see alongside there, that's part of the flood defences. This whole area is being redeveloped. Look at that, an empty bucket. Just a couple of bits in there. Right, so I might head down along the bottom there. Quite often I find a lot of garbage along there. Let me go and see what I can find, and I head up that way. Peace Bridge is up that way, so I head up that way and across the Peace Bridge, I think. I just looked down the bank there and it's actually surprisingly clean. I'm wondering whether somebody's already been along here. Yeah. There's a little bit up this side, but actually looks pretty good. I wonder whether somebody's already been along here. My head on. It's quite the bench, isn't it? Yeah. Right, let me head up along that way and see what else I can find. Right, as you can see, the water level is down quite a bit. River's down. Bridge is looking good. Oh, see a bit of garbage. I'm going to pick that up. Just talking to a guy over there. The blue thing over there is a thing called the Dot Spot. Whatever that is. Plays music and what have you. But the guy seemed very nice. Chatted to him for a while. Right, just going to head around. Going to do over the bridge, and I'll do some more. Well, that was rather fortuitous. On the other side of the river, though, I just bumped into a lady I bumped into last year, and I you know, when you meet somebody, you think, I know your name, but I just can't think of it. Her name was Barbara. I remembered just in time. You know, you look at somebody and you think, I know you, but I can't. She only had one dog with her today. Last year she had 2 dogs with her. Said, I'm like, the other one's at home apparently. They're walking them separate at the moment. So I was thinking, yeah, I know your name, and then you just can't think of it, and then suddenly it comes to you. So nice to meet you again, Barbara, if you watch this video. It's always just a good conversation, so that's good. Yeah. Right. Have to do another picture of the bridge. I don't know how many pictures I have of this bridge, couldn't tell you. Lots. Yeah. I'd like $1 for every picture I've taken of this bridge. I could retire tomorrow. Yeah. Right. I'm going to continue on my way. I'm not going to climb down the rocks. I was going to climb down the rocks. It's quite often there's a lot of garbage underneath there, but I couldn't see any from the bridge, so I don't think I'll go down that way today. Right, well, I couldn't come along here and miss that shot. That's rather nice with the sun shining off there. I was just talking to somebody and I was saying to him I was going to head out the mountains today, and I looked on the forecast and it said it was all supposed to be garbage. And as you can see, it very much isn't. Yeah, it's very nice indeed. Yeah, I'm on bucket number 9 now. So, if nothing else, I've achieved 9 bucketfuls of crap that are no longer on the streets, so that's good. Yeah, river's breaking up. Look at all the ice there. It's all breaking up nice. That time of the year. I think we're actually spring now. I believe we're spring. Yes, I'm sure we are. See the way the beavers have taken this tree off that. Yeah, they'll soon have them down. Yeah. We have a very healthy population of beavers in the city. But, they're very good at removing small trees, that's for sure, and some of the bigger ones too. Right, on I go. Right, so just heading up the hill. Stop to have a look around. Last time I came over here, this was all sheet ice, so I couldn't get up here very well. Bottom of the hill here, this was the old tram track. Used to go along here and then up the hill over that way. That was the old tramway. Back when Calgary had a decent supply of trams. That's something they should never have taken out. That would solve a lot of our transit problems. However, unfortunately they did take them all out. Right. So, this is all Sunnyside and that down in here. Wasn't too bad along by the river. I did a clean up along there a few weeks ago and it seems to still be very clean, so I thought I'd come back a different route, so I'm going to head up the hill. Well, that's a nice view of the city. There's been a whole bunch of garbage up in here. I guess it gets blown around in the winter and what have you, and it gets stuck along a fence. I can see there's a bunch along a fence. I'll do that fence line, clear along there, because there is a bin at the end of there. So yes. Oh well, that's quite nice. Yeah, not too much up in here. I'll certainly take that. Yes, not bad at all. Right, so I've decided to stop and have a rest and just enjoy the view for a while. Yeah. Hasn't started to green up. I can see little tinges of green starting to come in. There's some green just off to my left here. Yeah. It's certainly not bad. Yeah. Construction downtown. I can see the dust over roughly there in the middle. That's where they're doing all that Oakley Market. That's where the Oakley Market development is. That's over there. Where I started this morning was way over there on that hill, right in the distance. So I've got a couple of kilometres, I guess, to get back to there. But, this bit along here doesn't tend to be too bad for garbage and what have you, so we will take that and on I go. Right, always a nice spot to stop. These are the stairs that everybody runs up and down. It's a good view of the city from up here. Just a little look around. Yeah. Bow River Memorial Drive down the bottom there, Centre Street Bridge. These bridges over that way, mountains in the background. Like I say, it was supposed to be a crappy weather day today, which is why I stayed in town, and look at it, bloody lovely. Yeah, you can never count really on the weather forecast around here because it can change so fast. It's just insane. Right, I will continue along the ridge. Right, so back along here again. I've seen little patches of green. There is green coming. Little bits of different plants there. That's good. This is part of the old tramway and what have you that's up here. Yeah. That park down the bottom there, that's Princess Islands Park. That's where that Barbara lady would have been taking her dogs for a walk. Yeah. And I'm going to head down here over the road and up the other side. Right. I'll use that as the end of my video. Always a good spot to stop. Yeah, it turned into a nice sunny day today, eh? Certainly take that. Right, that was a good walk round. I just completed 10 buckets. Bucket number 10 is done. That's 10 buckets less worth of crap that's on the streets, in the bushes and stuff. There's always more, you can never pick it all up. But, however, not a bad day's walk, that's for sure. Met some very nice people on my way around. That is good. Excellent. Catch you on the next one.